Welcome to Man vs. Skyrim. I'm going to show you what it takes to get out alive from some of the most dangerous places in Skyrim. I've got to make it through a series of challenges in the sort of places you wouldn't last a day without the right survival skills. I'll be handling some of the toughest terrains and going up against nature's wild side where one slip could cost you your life. Every animal wants a piece of you, and you've got to get them before they get you. I'm pinning my wits against nature and showing you what you need to survive in one of the toughest environments known to man. Welcome back to Man vs. Skyrim. I spent the night kept up here in Whiterun where I was able to get rid of all the pelts and things that I've been collecting over these last few adventures. And now, after getting myself together, stocking up for the adventure ahead, I'm ready for the next journey, and I'm heading straight to the northwest to Markath, because that is where I will replace Miko. Forever rest her soul in my heart, or his soul. Miko could possibly be a unisex name, but still, I need to get myself a new companion out here. So, we've got quite the journey ahead, and I just can't make it on foot. It's the fresh crack of the morning, the sun's not even up yet. And if we do this quietly, we might be able to get this without having to pay. Now, while this isn't the optimal choice, at times, sometimes it's better to save your cash for when it's really needed. And I think right now, we're going to get away with this. Shh, it's a slow trot, girl. Slow trot. We don't want to alarm them. The sun's coming up, so I need to move quick on my black stallion. Let's go. And we're out of here without a notice. So now we've got quite the journey ahead. Like I've said, we've just got to head off to this northwest now, and hopefully, without coming across too much danger, we'll be able to get ourselves there. Now, traversing the land on horse, while it is much faster, can often be a very large risk. You're a massive target out here on that horse. You've got a lot of noise, a lot of movement, so you're picked up very easily by predators, so you've just got to be on your guard. Seems we've got a guard up ahead, but he doesn't seem to be too threatening or hostile, so I'm just going to keep on moving past, jumping the logs as I go, or stopping before the logs as I go. Come back, horse. What? He saw it! Guard!
Stop right there.
I'm with the guild. I bet you look the other way.
All right. Just keep your voice down, and don't let me catch you again.
There's certain perks of being in the adventurers / travelers guild. I won't mention the thieves guild because it doesn't exist, but in times like this it makes it a lot easier to get away from the guns. What the hell is that? I've had enough giants for now. I slayed the last one that tried to take me down, and I don't think he's ready for the same fate. As you can see, moving out here in this open landscape does make you much more visible, but so far we haven't found too much that seems to be of a worry to us. So just make as much ground as you can, because this is the fastest travel, unless you know how to ride the dragons, in which case I haven't been able yet, but that's alright. Hopefully in time we'll be able to ride the dragons around the land. Seems we've got a fox off in the distance, but it's of no harm to us. Even this mammoth here proves to be nothing of a matter for me. They are much larger creatures, but still, the speed that I have, they're unable to even come close, so I'm just going to make my way through. Alright, now I want to stick to the high side. I'm trying to get west first, so I can't get over this mountain here, obviously, with the horse. So once I cruise to the west and make my way through, I'll be able to head to the north. It's impossible to run for an unlimited time on these horses, and even like yourself, you do have to rest and just take it a bit slower. Alright, we should be able to head a bit north now and hopefully make our way through. We've got quite the journey ahead. Seems we've got another giant and his pet mammoth surrounding this hot springs. Doesn't seem to be bothering me. Don't get stuck in the water, horse. And just like that, horses are able to instantly climb over rocks and through water. They truly are a magnificent creature and should be of use to any adventurer out here when using it to survive and just simply get from place to place. The howl of wolves, while they are fast creatures, they're not able to catch up to my horse. I'm just simply the superior creature out here. Alright, I need to avoid this crack in the earth just here. Stick to the high ground. You don't want to get caught out in between rocks, because one false slip could send this horse down straight into a broken leg, and that's really not what you need. Is this a... It's a dog. I'm after a dog. Let me hop off my horse. Maybe this man's someone to bargain with by chance. Please, sir, I would like your dog.
You're looking a little... Take a look.
I don't want to know what you've got for sale. But while I'm here, you can take these off my hands, thank you.
Until next time.
It's unfortunate, sir, that you are left with a dog. And it's unfortunate for the dog that you are about to meet your maker. You need to be swift. Make the shot count. It didn't count. Keep going. The dog's gonna keep attacking. You need to avoid the dog. They are ferocious creatures. Finish him, and the dog will be ours. Finish him, and the dog will be ours. Come, dog, you're mine. Dog, you shall be my companion. Together we will travel the land. Fight. Survive. You leave me no choice. I used to have a dog like that. But then it took an arrow to the knee. A sad day. When a hunter, an innocent hunter, simply just wouldn't give me his dog. Where's my horse? Horse! Oh no. That's not a horse. That's a saber cat. And it's empty. I'm not sure where my horse is. My horse has run off. Which means we're back on foot, which makes things a lot slower, but you're just gonna have to deal with that and hopefully come across another one. Or if not, just stick to the land yourself. Stay safe. I've shown you how to do this before, guys. We know what we're doing now. I've just got to keep moving. I don't want to use all of my stamina because you don't know when something's going to come out of nowhere and you're going to need that energy to fight them, whether it be a dragon or a defenseless elk that has nowhere to run from an arrow. Straight into the kidney. And while that one can try run, it's not going to be quick enough. Lead the target. Phew. Narrowly missed. His iron is soft, so you've got to be careful for these big males, the bucks. They are not afraid to come at you. Be aware of your surroundings. You got to watch the ground. I don't know where he's gone to. Seems he has run off, but at times, if they are threatened and chased, they will turn around and try to fight. He's got the wolves after him now. Lead the target. Aim for the wolf first. And that's a terrible shot. No, we go on. Wait for it. Straight into the elk. We've stolen the kill, but you've got to be careful because now the wolf's going to come for you. Line up the target. Wait for it. And drop it just in the mouth like that. Hitting a vital point. You will tumble wolves down hills. I give you my word. Now I can take these pelts because these are the sort of thing that in town got me what I needed to have the cash to buy what I needed for the adventure. Take the other pelt off this one, and this one was wearing a ring, a very glamorous wolf. Alright, let's keep going. Not long now, we'll probably have to take a bit of a rest. Need my breakfast, gonna have to cook up some rock warbler eggs. Alright, got a crab down in the water here. We might boil up some crab as well. Let's get ourselves some crab. We've got another one off in the distance. You still do have to be careful. And it's down like that. And this looks like the perfect spot for a little... Hang on, what's this? Some sort of strange carcass on the edge of this rock here. I've got to be careful in these murky waters. Move quick. An alchemist. But what is he doing out here? Don't know what he's got on him. Possibly a book that I could read would help, but nothing really of use to me. I might be able to sell those in town. Leave a naked man on a rock. Not my first time, but that's alright. Got a bit of supplies. For the current, luckily it's pretty shallow here, so you can make your way through quick. But we've just got to keep heading across this land. Like I said, hang on. We've got another giant's camp up ahead. I don't have the time for this sort of thing. I've just got to keep moving. It's a long way till Markath. It's quite the adventure ahead of me, and I don't have time to waste. The longer I spend out here, the more risk I have of getting caught out by a dangerous predator or anything that might be able to take me down, whether by power or cunning. So you've got to keep moving. Be alert of your surroundings, and when you see something, be swift and be silent. Let's go. Some sort of strange tree root in the surface that seems to be attracting butterflies. Almost like a bonsai or a canis root. I'm going to take this. I'm not quite sure what purpose it's going to serve yet, but taking what you can from the land when you've got the time and you can find out how it may help you is never a bad thing. Let's just keep going. Seems we've got some caves up ahead. It's getting quite to the rocky surface here, so you've got to be careful. We've got a pretty quick current down below, and if we time this right, we might be able to jump down and land in the water and take the current down, and hopefully that waterfall there isn't too large, but sometimes you've got to take risks. We're going to have to be careful to make this jump, guys. You don't want to land on a rock, so we might take this one step lower just to get a bit of a stable landing, and then move down into the waterfall here. Hopefully it's not too much of a drop. We had enough water to take my weight there, as you can see. Now it'd probably be stupid to take the jump from here, so I'm going to try and get to higher ground if I can, preferably on this other side here. Hang on, we've got a bit of a step up here. If we can jump on the rocks and traverse, keep to the stable footing, jump when you can, move up to higher ground, and this is going to be quite the view from up here, guys. This really gives me a good chance to scan out the land and see where I want to go. We've got a bit of a homestead down below, which might be the perfect place for me to spend the night. So, well, it's daytime, we might have lunch here, rest up for a bit. Has been a rough adventure so far, and after a jump like this, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to keep walking. So, seems we've got a bit of a swampy area up ahead and some snowfields up to the right, so that's probably what we're going to take to next. Alright guys, looking down below, you've got to be able to sight out the rocks. As you can see, we've got quite the plummet of this waterfall into that rock there. If I had have taken that in the water, I would have been straight down into that with a broken leg. So let's get down a little bit lower to this ledge here where I've got more of a sighting, and then from there, we're going to make the leap. Hopefully land over these rocks and pray for deep enough water. It's only one way to find out, guys. Let's go. Aim for the deepest spot if you can, avoid the rocks. And just like that, guys. That's how you make a jump. You've got to be aware of the surroundings. You can take risks, but... Hang on, we've got something up here. There seems to be a crab behind this girl. Some sort of dancing crab. Well, hello there. I have a strange sense of deja vu, like I've met you before. Possibly in another episode.
They don't look so good. I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Why don't you have pupils? There is something seriously wrong with her, so I'm going to walk away from this savage crab slaying wizard lady. You just don't know what to expect out here in this environment. So we're going to continue heading to the northwest. We've still got quite the distance to go, but I don't feel safe hanging in the area with the crazy black witch lady in town. So we'll just keep moving. We'll find a safe spot, find a fox, kill it, and then keep going. It looks like we've got a bit of a... Hang on, this could be the sort of place. This looks a lot more sheltered, though it could be inhabited by God knows what hostile creatures, if not tribals of the land. So I want to take this slow, scout at the surroundings, hopefully see them before they see me. Looks like they've got a fire going, which will provide great heat if I keep it going through the night. Alright, I want to take this slow now. I'm not quite sure where they're going to be. Gotta keep my volume down now. Hang on, we've got one. Looks like I've been detected. I'm not sure if it's hostile. I want to take it slow, get into a good position, and then make the attack. Just like that, one's down. Now I'm not sure if there's more yet. So there's one up there in the distance. Making a shot like this is quite tough, but if you lead the target right, you should be able to hit it. Got one. Alright, try to take down the next one before he notices. Aim for the height of the land. This is something you have to do. It's alright. You're not always going to make that first shot on a target. The fact is you stay silent. You don't want to be seen. It gives you the complete advantage out here. I'm going to take this body for what it's worth. Which wasn't much. She is a female. Alright, let's go. Now there was another one over here. I've got to take this slow. I want to be able to get sight on him first. There we go. Alright, line up the target. Aim for the vitals. Alright, stay hidden. He doesn't know we're here. Pop out when you're ready. We've lost sight. This is when you've got to be careful. You've lost sight of the target which was once there. Where is he?
Time to end this little game.
Can't see them. We've got one just here. When he gets close like this, you've got to change up. If you can't get him with the arrows, and finish him quick. Get the shots off before they get you. Something else is hitting me. What was that? Some sort of lightning. Can't see where it's coming from. Shit! You! What the hell are you? That's really hurting. Take the shots, use this as cover like this, guys. You gotta watch out for the wood though. If you're gonna use it as cover, you gotta be careful. Step back. Use the obstacles to get past him. You gotta watch out for his lightning. You don't know what this guy's using. Keep making the shots when you need to evade him if you can. Gotta be careful, he's getting close now. Drop him, stagger him. Forget yielding. Who are you? Okay, this is not going to be an easy target. Finish him, and then we're going to have to take this guy by other means. If he gets too close, don't be afraid to pull out your melee weapons and finish him. Aim for the heads and the vital spots. He's the chief. Run past and evade. Where is he? Don't hit his shield. His shield's obviously going to provide cover. Stagger the opponent. Try to shoot when he's coming in to land an attack. Hopefully you can knock him off his swing. Slow him down, but he is hitting quite hard. Just keep going. Eventually he will stagger and drop.
We are routed.
He's on the ground, and this is when you finish your target, and you do not hesitate. Aim for the vital spots, the spine, the skull, anywhere that you know you can drop him nice and quick. And it seems we've got a key to a cave of some sort. And an elven dagger. I might take that with me. And we took down another one of the black arts users. I don't know where they draw their power from, but you've just got to be careful when bringing them down. Try not to get caught out. Use obstacles to get by, but that's going to be it for now, guys. We've slain the people staying in this camp, so it's the perfect opportunity for me to rest up, get myself together, and get ready for the adventure ahead. And probably have a read of a book, and then a nice nap. And that's going to be it, guys. I'll talk to you later.